Introducing to the table first, a forestry contractor competing out of Sherbrooke, Quebec, Canada. Standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighing in at 255 pounds, making his return to the pro arm wrestling circuit. This is the lumberjack, Sylvain Perron. And his opponent, an oil rig field specialist competing out of Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. Standing 6 feet 5 inches tall and weighing 242 pounds. With a record of 31 wins and 14 losses. He made huge strides last year and is one of the most exciting arm wrestlers on the circuit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Wild Horse Matt Mask.
Here we go, Matt Mask returns, and you can see there's a very different look on the face of the Wild Horse. He is facing a man who's a debutant here, but he's shrouded in mystery as to where his form stands. A Mask, well, it's been a night for the debutants. One of them in his corner, Ryan Bowen. But I'll tell you what it is. He wants to reverse that trend, and he wants it to be about World Armwrestling League's old guard.
He's eyeing him out. Mask was off the riser, just eyeing him down. And
just a little bit, Sylvain. Bring that in, Matt.
the two Canadians
I'll get him down.
lock up.
Bring that down a little bit, Matt. Nice and equal.
Now, Sylvain Perron
Close your thumbs.
has done a lot of homework. He's been
right
watching guys like Todd Hutchins and
move.
utilising that side pressure, but it's fine
Close
to
your
plan
hands.
for Matt Mask until you felt what Matt Mask has, and that looked ominous for Sylvain. Mask was all over his hand and wrist, and look at, he felt something there. Sylvain.
Let me get you guys a little closer together right here.
Foul on Matt.
Yeah,
right there.
but
That's
ominous
even, right
signs
there.
for
Close your
Sylvain
thumbs.
Perron. Because
Stay right
Matt
here.
Mask was all over his hand and
Close
wrist
your
there.
hands. Go.
Big drive. Sylvain stops it, drives to the side. Oh, Mask with the win. He's set for a second and a third hit. Wild Horse Matt Mask with an acceleration. He said he wanted to do a Marlin Kleinsmith.
Yep, he's off to a good start.
Isn't he just?
Quick work for Mask in the opening round for a 1-0 lead, so 90 seconds between pulls, and Mask is just eyeing down Perron.
Pacing up and down there like a caged tiger. I can tell you one thing, Sylvain Perron needs the strap. He really needs it badly. Look at this on the replay. We're seeing the end of the match there, but of greater importance was the start. He immediately exposed Sylvain's hand and wrist. Look at the intensity on Matt as he took that. He wants it bad tonight. Feels like he needs to get back on the rails.
Yeah, he does. Disappointed with his performance in Baltimore against Todd Hutchins. Talking to him yesterday, I said, what have you been up to, man? He said, I've been up in my cabin, been doing some logging.
I think we're going to
getting his mind right as we look back here, Neil.
See it. Well, this is the important element there. Watch this. Boom. There goes the hand and wrist. And that enormous drive. The work is done there. And at that point, he's just resettling himself. Ooh, lucky to get away without a foul there.
Yeah, looked like it.
Drives down, takes the pin. And you know what? That sets the tone for the match. And now he knows he can expose that hand and wrist. I expect to see Matt a little more settled in this second round. For Perron, he needs the strap. And he needs it now.
1-0 lead for Matt Mask. Best of 5. 30 to grip up. Bartwood gets him set.
Look at the weight distribution on Matt Mask. It's all in the upper body. He came in a pair of shorts yesterday. He's got the upper body of a super heavyweight. He's got the legs of a 12-year-old boy.
Right there, look at. See this? That's
just tiny legs.
He won't deny that either.
He really won't. He's perfectly designed for this sport. His legs are made of balsa wood.
Too high. To the strap.
And Perron, you know, he's wide as a barn door.
Yes. He's a big young lad.
But he's giving away so much leverage. Now, I talked about the strap maybe making a difference.
Right.
We're about to find out.
We are.
What he needs to do, just listening to Matt there. Unfortunately, I missed it. I talked over that. But what I was looking at there was Matt is trying to make sure he maintains that separation because he knows he felt enough power from Sylvain to know that if Sylvain can stop him.
I'm staying still. I'm matching what he's doing.
Let's not do anything.
Zero.
So, hey, check this out. Come in the middle.
Yeah, they're bringing Matt to center there. Jen's bringing him to the
that,
center,
right?
and Matt doesn't
Right
like it.
here, raise it up
Yeah.
in the center.
Foul on Perron.
You know, mate, you're going to expect that. He's
Just
fighting
like
for his life
referees,
up there. So
Yeah.
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's right.
Don't move.
Now Sylvain
Square up.
Square up.
knows that he needs to stop it much higher than he did last time. He stopped it just above the pad, and from there, Matt, we know,
way,
has
this
that
way, this
second,
way,
that
this
third
way.
hit, and they're
A little
destructive.
bit more, Matt, towards Sylvain.
Sylvain needs to
Towards Sylvain.
forget about the hand and wrist. He
Towards
can't
Sylvain,
win
please. I
that
got
battle.
it.
This I want straight.
Close your thumbs. Stay right here, Sylvain. Do not come in yet. Close your hand. Go!
There's the drive, but Mask is comfortable, drives for the pad, and he nearly threw Perron over the table. Bam!
Elbow down. Get your elbow down.
He may even have hurt Sylvain there, but he sure. Look at him.
Goodness.
Intense. Not
today,
today.
it says.
Love you, but today I fucking hate you.
What a line from Matt Mask, children.
I love this sport.
Turn off your TV. Wow, the silver-tongued cavalier of Red Deer. Look at that again. Took it early, Ben. Blasted the hand and wrist. Look at the leverage he's got there.
Goodness.
He settled himself. He's shouting at the crowd there. And look at the reaction.
Perron, he just about did flip him over. His left leg was 3 feet in the air.
It's hard to train for somebody like Matt Mask.
Yeah.
And when this kid comes ready, he is just a wrecking crew.
Taking it in, right?
He's just talking to himself, just pacing,
I love it.
staring down Perron. He said, Perron told us this morning, he said he'd only trained for a couple of months.
I came for one reason only.
And you hear Mask there. I came for one reason and one reason only.
I'm going home with it too.
Look at him. He is enjoying his day. He's enjoying getting back to winning ways.
Yes.
This man feels like he was on an upward trajectory.
Right?
He feels like he hit a road bump with Todd Hutchins.
Yeah.
Hutchins threw him out of his stride, and Matt took it to heart. He's dwelt on that. He was upset
long way
that
to
he didn't
fucking
get a
come to
shot. He's aggressive. So aggressive. You know, he look at him.
He's entertaining.
You're fucking watching.
Oh,
Time yet?
10 seconds.
Is it time yet?
yeah, he's saying he wants to get back up there.
Now
he
it
wants
is.
it on again. And by contrast, you look at Sylvain Perron, and he has a new level of respect for Matt Mask.
Open your hands, guys.
Matt is
Open up.
absolutely
dialed.
bouncing off the walls here. He's diesel strong.
Close your thumbs.
Looking to close it out is Matt Mask, leading
Close your
2-0.
hands. Go!
Oh, he's hurt, Sylvain. Sylvain is hurt. He's
Yeah.
conceded, and he's hurt his arm.
Yeah. So Mask, a
Yeah.
clean sweep.
You know, I thought Sylvain was injured. Yeah, you can see he said, I've torn something.
Yeah,
in the corner right
shoulder.
there. Bort went over and he
Yeah.
said, are you okay? And he said, no, I've torn something.
Yep.
That's why he was jumped over the table to try and regain his position behind the arm.
Yeah.
Such was the ferocity of Matt Mask's hit that he tore the shoulder of Sylvain Perron.
So Matt Mask wins it in a sweep. Sylvain Perron injured here in the end, the right shoulder, and
Yeah, nothing to see in the last match.
No.
They're not contested at all. Sylvain Perron, I just hope he's not suffered any serious damage there.
all right, Jason Fisher in the zone as always with a victorious Matt Mask.
Matt Mask, I mean, no one brings an energy like you. Where does this come from, this passion that you get when you're on the table?
You just got to dig deep, deep down. All I've been thinking about is the work, everything I've been putting into this for the last 7 years. I'm not about let somebody to come in and take any little bit of my thunder. This is my thunder. I've had a little bit of hiccups along the way, but my head's right now, so let's keep them coming.
What does this win mean to you? You're coming off a loss against Todd Hutchins when we last saw you. To get back on a winning side, a winning streak, how big is this for you?
For me, this was everything. I felt that my whole WL career was going to rely on this match. So I was making sure I was coming out with everything I had. So I ain't holding nothing back. So
You definitely don't hold anything back. Sylvain Perron is a great competitor. What did he say to you at the end there? You guys exchanged words. You got a lot of respect for each other.
I've got nothing but respect for the man. He's been an inspiration to me for the last 15, 20 years. He just told me right now I'm too strong for him. And I think the tape will tell the tale, right? So he just, honestly, he's anybody that knows anything about arm wrestling that's followed it for more than the last 5 years. He's probably one of the biggest names to ever come out of Canada. I've wanted to always grip up with him pretty much since the beginning, just to test myself to see where I'm at. I'm just wishing it was a better version of him we had here today. So.
Well, you definitely brought your A game. You brought your best. Congratulations, Matt Mask.